Hello everyone and welcome to this new stick figure history series that I call Analyzing History. I've realized that there might be a little bit of a downtime between my regular videos, and after thinking hard about what I could do about that, I decided to create this series. The Analyzing History series will be shorter and more simple, less crazy and over-the-top animation, which hopefully will allow me to create one of these videos at least once a month, maybe even sometimes twice a month, so that the time in between the regular series will be filled with some amount of content at least. That will of course mean that the releases of the regular series will be stretched a little bit more, but I feel that the trade-off is well worth it. The channel will have some regular content and you guys will have something to watch while waiting for the big releases. So, what will the Analyzing History videos be about? Well, I've chosen this name because I think that history is absolutely fascinating. And one of the most fascinating aspects of history is, in my opinion, the human aspect. History is a record of what has happened. One could study history and learn a lot about what happened in the past without ever really considering the people of the past in great detail. But the people were what caused the history to happen. How did Hitler convince an entire nation to follow him? Why was it so important for the Romans to appear never to strike the first blow in a conflict? Why did Xerxes try to conquer Greece? Why was the Romanov family so hated before they were overthrown? I know that when you study these events, you will read about the events that caused everything to happen, but the point of this series will be to take a closer look at some of the specific social, political, economic and other factors around the events and how they affected the people that lived through and even caused those events. The point will be to really understand the society in which the historical events happened, so that when we later learn in greater details about these events, we will have a much greater understanding of why and how these events happened, rather than just learning about what happened. In addition, I believe that this will also help us to remember the historic events in much greater detail. So, this will basically be the format that you will see in the Analyzing History videos. A short video that is hyper-focused on a single aspect of history to allow us to understand history as a whole a little bit better. So, stay tuned, because I'm actually already well underway with the first Analyzing History video, in which I'll try to analyze the societal history that has caused our current society to experience a wave of the phenomenon known as a Karen, and try to offer some thoughts on why there seems to be so many Karens lately. So make sure to stick around for that, and I will see you all in the next episode of Stick Figure History.